Hi, I'm Jessica Yates from Century 21, United in Peterborough, and today I'm going to talk about conditions in an offer and what they are. Conditions are what is put into an offer at the time you make the offer to protect the buyer so the buyer is able to do their due diligence. You could have conditions pertaining to financing to get your mortgage pre-approval or your approval in order, home inspections, for example, to inspect the property to make sure you're happy with everything, insurance. If there's a well and a septic, often we'll suggest getting water tests and septic and well inspections. All of these clauses, plus more, there's lots of other ones depending on the property, are there to protect the buyer so that they can do their due diligence, so that before they sign off officially on the house, they know that they've went through everything and that they're confident with what they're purchasing. Having conditions in the offer gives the buyer a way out if they're not satisfied with something. So for example, if you have a home inspection in the offer and it goes terrible, you can either back out of it entirely, move on to another property, or sometimes reopen the negotiation with the seller and your agent to negotiate some of the things, whether it be that the seller fixes them or that they take money off the price before moving forward. Right now, people are trying to be competitive by leaving out different inspections and things like that, and it's really up to the buyer and what they're comfortable with. I've had clients, for example, that tell me, we don't want to inspect the septic. And I say, okay, well, what if you move in and you need a brand new septic system? And fortunately, in some of their situations, they've said to me, oh, that's no issue. My dad installs septics. We're not concerned. We know what's involved. We know the cost. I'm like, okay, so, if you're comfortable leaving it out, that's what we're going to do. But as a realtor, we don't tell our buyers to leave the conditions out. Our job is to protect you and look out for your best interests. Right now, I'm seeing a lot in this competitive market, people being afraid that if they do put in conditions, they're going to lose the home. But there are ways to be strategic with the conditions in the offer, and that's something you need to talk to your realtor about. It doesn't necessarily always mean leaving out all conditions in order to get a property in this competitive market. Thanks again for listening. I hope it was helpful. Please message me if you have any further questions.